and then moving right over to a committee member and going, hey, how about you pick that one up? Gotten so much better managing expectation around stuff, both your own and clients. Yeah, I imagine for you it's also very much crunch time, right? Because you're, from what I understand, you do design, so that's, even with translation, I've done a little bit of translation, nowhere near Jex's amount or quality, but, I found at least that some of that work is just grunt work. It's difficult, but it's still grunt work. But at least you can, even if you're tired, you can just go for it.
Access granted.
But I can't imagine having to do something creative on a timeline where you just have to go, this needs to be done. Need to think of cool design. 50 Shades level of treble? It was. And, hello, Ghost.
I wouldn't go upstairs if I were you.
Why not? Wait, don't tell me. May and Edgar going at it again?
Yep. And
Can't
you
see
know
the
what
emoticon?
that means.
Aw.
Yeah. Edgar in a bad mood. Shame, too, because he can be sweet when he wants to.
I'm always amazed by what May gets away with.
Well, she's earned the right to talk back from time to time. When you've been around as long as she has, she practically ran this place before Chan showed up.
I wish she still did.
You and me both, girl.
Well, now. Who'd help put shoes in the safe? Somebody who really likes their shoes. Hey, here's the thing. Yeah, Ghost. Byro snobbing it away. Oh, yeah. We're halfway through the stream right now. Yep, that's right. I'm going to be calling it at 10 today. Because tomorrow is another work day. Yay. But that means that I am going to take some time and make myself a nice cup of tea now that we're in the middle. Recommend you do the same. Get around, stretch it a little bit. It's already been an hour and a half or so. It's good to, and it's healthy to get up for at least a couple of minutes, work your shoulders, stretch it a little bit, stretch your arms, to the side, just unwind a little bit. And I will leave you with a little bit of music, a little bit of the old Perturbator, and I'll be right back with you.
to say, oh, I dare you to say, you love
Hello again, hello again. How are you all doing? See, that wasn't too long. Okay, that was a little bit long, but we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We'll be fine. I poured myself a nice cup of tea. Cleaned the pan that I ruined earlier by trying to make a little bit of a little Dutch dish, which I guess for you Brits out there can be most closely described as, I think it's bubble and squeak is what it's called. In any case, completely ruined that. Got myself a cup of tea over there. That is nicely cooling down. And a little bit of my ginger ale. There we go. Hey, check this. What is that? What is that for? What is that for? The no dad. What do you mean the no dad? What's up with the no dad? Stop the stream at 10. Casual? Yes. Yes, absolutely. There we go. And Ghost managed to get the Byro Snob in. That is awesome. Although he seemed to have run away very quickly already. That's alright, though. Okay. Let's jump right back into it. Oh, yes, that's where I was. So yeah, I'll be stopping at 10. It's indeed a little bit casual. You know, a good 4 hours would be nice, but a lot of it, I've actually been thinking a lot of how I want to stream and what I want to do streaming. Hey, could I open something earlier? There was a chair against this one, wasn't there? And on one hand, I'd like to stream more. Absolutely. Wait, can I go up further? Well, now, let's continue exploring. On one hand, I'd like to stream more, like do maybe 4 days, like full 4 days of streaming. But the one downside is that, you know, I also kind of want to try and have a life and get that whole PhD thing going. And for that, I'm using evenings to, really? Hold on. you can watch the shower from the bed. Okay, whatever. But yeah, to get back on track, it involves already using my evenings, and I kind of want to keep the well, hello, that's gonna pay off. I kind of want to make sure to also have time open for something that, for instance, Jexus does every now and then. You'll just get a little message going.
你可真性感，我爱死你了。
哟，你每次喝醉酒都这么说，但是呢，你酒醒之后却马上回你老婆那了。
闭嘴！就算
Did he
你
just
爱
drink
我
like
只
this?
要你给我钱，我就会永远爱你。
Okay, that's not disturbing at all. But yeah, something that, for instance, Jexus does every now and then, where you'll just get a text message going, "Hey, does anybody want to play games in like, I don't know, 30 minutes? Because I've had it with work." I want to have the ability to have the time to just go, yeah, you know what? Yeah, why not? Lately, I haven't done that much. But, you want to be able to get that freedom. We decided to have tea also. I was planning to go for coffee, but it's late, down to your last 50 grams of the good stuff, so you might save it. Delicious decaf. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I hardly ever drink coffee, but when I do, no, especially at these times as well, I just, I doubly make sure that I just want the tea because, I need to get some good sleep. Life in 2016, yep.
Oh no, don't tell me I left my purse in there with May.
You left your purse in there with May.
I told you, I am not getting argument. Not for this.
Our customers would pay much for the services of an augmented girl. You can make a lot of money.
Then tell customers to get themselves augmented, and they can go fuck themselves.
I'm sure some already have. May, look.
No, end of talking. It's too dangerous. I'm not changing myself for someone else's pleasure.
Good for you.
This isn't the end of the discussion. You'll get the surgery done if you want to keep working. Think about that.
Oh, that is harsh, buddy. That's very harsh. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Look casual. Look casual. Oh, haha, I didn't see you there. Who is this? Edgar Lee. I'll talk to you later, Edgar. Buddy. I'll talk to you later.
Ever since Ning went missing, May has been on the warpath.
I could have watched them here. Yes, yes. Talk more. Okay, let's. I don't want to get bugged. There we go. The sound will distract them. Tracking for any wires. Yes, there's a wire there. I've confiscated it. Let's see, is nobody listening in on us? Oh, this one we have to hack, do we now?
You were awesome, baby.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart. Oh, hey, did I tell you that boss is forcing some of the girls to get augmented? Sometimes I talk so much I forget who I told what.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so he thinks it'd be a nice little gimmick to
Sure,
bring
who the-
more customers.
sure.
Personally, I don't think the girls should be forced into anything, but I find it amazing how passionate people are on both sides of this whole augmentation thing. Some think it's the end of us all. Others
Oh
think
God,
it's
Fub, I
going
didn't
to
need that
lead us to
image.
Paradise. In Kabbalah, they say that humanity is supposed to correct itself, and I so believe that's
Kabbalah.
true.
Really?
You have to have faith that people sort of unify its conscience knows when something's bad for us. So if this technology is really going to destroy us, we stop and check ourselves before it's too late. Then we correct it. you know?
Yeah, so what do I owe you this time?
I love that. This whole informed, my perspective on life is, and I think that we should all. Yeah. What oh, you whore. That guy. Seriously.
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move, your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police. Or soldier. Someone on business. So why are you here?
I heard your argument. What was that all about?
They want me to get augmentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man.
Thank you.
I
I
am
have good
desperate.
chip implanted in me.
Please, can you help? I can pay you.
What is wrong with her existing geometry? You mean anatomy? It's probably tentacles.
What do you need me to do?
I heard the girls are drugged and taken to a place somewhere in Dagong district. They're held until the doctor comes. I wish you to find this place, to find where they're holding Ning. I hope it's not too late.
I'm willing to bet actually it's more about, having an augment. That's sort of the that's the surface aspect you also get when mainstream culture looks at goth or punk. That it's the association of sexual promiscuity, because some of the aesthetics of goth and punk in mainstream culture would suggest some kind of, sexual advance. So I'm willing to bet that this will be an analog, as though people who will let their bodies change by augmentation will also, be open to some other things with their bodies.
Why do you think Ning has been kidnapped?
Before, we could always refuse augmentations. But more and more girls got them, and it brings more money. Now they force us to do it. They won't even hire pure breeds like me anymore, because they're not as popular.
Is Ning one of the pure breeds?
Yes. Oh, well, I hope she still is.
Tentacles.
They started pushing for her to get augments. She say no even when it gets violent. Now I fear they lose patience and will force the operation. Ning's not the first, and she won't be the last.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, the models have two different skills. Yeah, it's the size of the head compared to the shoulders and the torso, right? So people assuming you're kinky based on your look for years. Yeah, see? And I think it's that assumption, just that because the look is so, right now I'm wearing a hoodie, but normally I'm fully corporate dress, usually in the suit. And, that's formal wear because it's closed off, it's contained. And most, alternative cultures usually have open types of dress and more things revealed or more things visible, and that carries that suggestion, right?
You keep referring to them. Who are they?
The whole
Jack says you
hotel
troll.
used to be independent. In the past, we had to deal with local police for protection. And because we ran a clean and safe business, they looked the other way. But then, things changed.
What happened?
Bell Tower become the police in Lower Hansa, and they not care to help us. So, a drug lord came in with all his men and took control. Things has never been the same, and we cannot do anything about it.
You're in a trolley mood today? I hadn't noticed, Jack says.
Isn't this a job for the police?
The police leave Lower Hansa to Bell Tower, and Bell Tower not care what happens if criminal pay them money. They don't care about my friend or any of the other girls forced into the sex trade.
You know what? Yeah,
Okay,
I'll help you.
I'll help your friend.
Thank you. I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen. I fear this little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropathy.
Oh god.
I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is. He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there. You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
Anything else you can give me?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the harvesters. If you look for some of them around, maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
See, the thing that hits hard here is this is what actually happens. I mean, obviously not with augmentations and so on, but apparently in the human trafficking trade, that is exactly what they do. Actually, they'll kidnap women and even little girls from wherever, transport. There's the guy I need to talk to. Transport them, just rescue them, quote unquote. From terrible situations, and actually that is apparently one of the tactics that they do to keep people controllable. They'll make them addicted to cocaine or something along the, some kind of drugs, so that then later on they can go, hell, sure you can go, but I'm the one who has the cocaine, so what you gonna do?
Shove off before I shove you off.
I'm here to see you.
They get into debt. It's horrible.
What about?
Ning.
Open a phone book. Plenty of them in there.
Your friends are holding her. I can make it worth your while if you tell me where.
Worth my while? Yeah, maybe. Let's see some credits first, the tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
You're an alpha, so you can be appeased.
I gotta make sure she's okay first. She'll be a lot more valuable to me and you if she's alive and in one piece, if you know what I mean.
I get it. Smart businessman you are. Okay. I'll tell you. They're holding her on a small side street just off the open gutter in the Daigong district. But listen, I didn't say anything, right?
Nice, an extra praxis point. Excellent. This is tactical assumption at age. It's exactly what you know at that time. Yep. Yeah, exactly. That must have been really hard to get the assumptions attached to that. Okay, I'm gonna not pursue this. I'm gonna pursue this. But first, I thought there was supposed to be a gun dealer here somewhere. Did I completely miss that person? But okay, let's try and find this. So I need to go down 2. Oh, hey, I'm right above the hive. That's interesting. Okay, I think I need to go... Yeah. Down some stairs. Is that direction? Yep. Suppose you have an augmentation that can be used for sex. It's programmable. You could just program in a routine, go to sleep, watch TV, read a book while it's running. No need to keep your mind on it. Then you don't even need to have that attached to a human being anymore. It's just a sex robot at that time. Just assumed you were a nerd. I don't even know what people said about me. I mean, most people don't like me. Most people didn't like me back then. That's alright though. I enjoy solitude. Okay, where am I supposed to go? I'm getting very lost here. I think I need to go... there, right? Yeah. Around the corner. Okay. This, by the way, Jexus again, this is what I imagine for the sprawl. This is what I'm interested in seeing. You know, the railway on top, the sort of weird, dingy, you know, street slash sewer, but people are there in the middle ground and then a little bit upper, but then there's a whole city above there. This is the kind of stuff I'm thinking about. You are now a super nerd? Yes. Wow, Huthor. Wow. Oh. Okay. Need to eliminate guards. Okay, sure. There's radio down there with an Easter egg. Oh, down there? Oh. We might want to see if we can get in there then.
You're in the wrong part of town, Lao Wai. Go back.
Okay, I will go back. I will go way back, buddy. Full Metal Jacket style. Please. Pick the machine pistol. I don't need that. I will take the pocket secretary, though. Hey, dumbass. Straight from the boss. New code for the girls holding pen. 5377. Ugh, girls holding pen. That's disgusting. Delete this after you change the fucking code. Seriously, you're gonna get us trouble. Get your shit together. Indeed, get your shit together, buddy. Also, how disgusting is it to have a holding pen for human beings? Oh, Alex Blue, let me get a click in there. So many articles for me to read now afterwards. How VA11 Hull A portrays sex work in a new light. Cyberpunk bartending sim. Don't need to resort to tired stereotypes when writing sex workers. That looks like fun to look into. Oh, by the way, Mighty said, thank you so much for that retweet earlier. That's what I had in mind for that season of the Noodle Bar. Nice. Oh, we have the code, but Vanen commands the quick save before the hack.
Leave me!